Hello, everyone. I am Jose Romero, and here's your state of the market.
Hello everyone, it is November 1st and we have the numbers for last month in. So the average sales price went from 374,700 to 369. Before we go any further, let's get some perspective. So a perfect market increases 4% year over year. And we hit the prices where we're supposed to be in 2021. It was projected to be at 395 this year. We actually made it to $400,000 average sales price. But something interesting that I want you to see is that we are in the middle of a market correction, and we got up to 400,000 for back in June this year. In July, it dropped to 390. That is a 2.5% decrease. So pretty rapid decrease. What I want you to notice here is between last month, or September and last month, between 374,700 and 369, it is a 1.5% decrease. So the decrease is starting to slow down. What does that mean? Where are we supposed to be at right now? If you look at this, we are supposed to be at 343 average sales price in 2022. So these are very interesting numbers. When we were at 400,000, those were 2026 prices. This year or next year, we're supposed to be at 356. In 2024, we're supposed to be at 370. 2025, 385, and 2026, 401. So right now, if we go by that graph, we are in 2024 prices. Average sales price next year is supposed to be 356. So we're still a little too high. We still need to go down more. So this decrease should still go a little bit further before it levels out. So I thought that was pretty interesting numbers. Let me see here. Monthly supply went from 2.3 to 2.5 months. So that means that everything that's listed right now, if there's no new listings at this pace of sales, it'll take 2.5 months to sell everything. So that has increased. And remember, anything under 4 months is still a seller's market. So we are still in a seller's market. Between 4 and 6 months is a stable market. Anything over 6 months is a buyer's market. Okay, so this is also interesting. Percentage of original homes. So back in April and May this year, things were selling still, actually for the last 2 years, for over asking price, right? Where you can see here. Now, it went from 98.4 to 98%. That means a house for 300,000 is selling for about 394. So houses were being overpriced, right? But not really. Sellers and listing agents are looking at the comps. But the problem is that they're looking at the comps of what has sold, not where we're going. And anytime you sell a property, you're supposed to sell ahead of the market. So that's why this in previous times, if you listed something, you get a multiple offers, and it would sell for more because it was in an up market. But now we're on a down market. So if the comps are for 400, you don't list it for 400. You list it for what's the trend is doing. So very, very important. Days on the market went from 14 to 15 days, which is still amazing. That is, I mean, for a house to sell in 15 days is still really, really good. It's not 5 and 6 days, but still, I mean, back in February 2020, it was 36 days average. So we are in a strong seller's market still. It's just buyers are scared right now because of the interest rates, but that is being done on purpose to slow it down and bring the prices down, rightfully so. And this is also an interesting one I want to talk about. Price per square footage, and you can't solely go by this, but it is a huge factor that you need to look at whenever listing a home or buying a home. You need to know where that price came from. So back in June was the peak at 190 a square foot. Between now and last month, it went from 182 to $178 a square foot. Okay, so it's important for you to know that. It's also important for you to know how many people you should expect at a listing. Back at the highest was 14.8 people showing up to one of your listings. This last 2 months, it went from 5.6 to 5.3 people showing up to your listings. So that is your state of the market. It is still a very strong market. So get out there and make it happen.